Whoa! Apparently, my power decided I didn't need to be doing stuff anymore. Because it shut off for like 5 seconds. Then it came right back on. I don't know why. But that's what it did. That's what it do. Now the game's gotta load. Break. Yeah, so they clearly want you to use ammo in this fight, or one of the fights? Some fight? Anyway, let's get back to fighting big old Dumbledore here. Gotta hold a meter. I dodged early, I guess. I don't know, dude. Those are like 5 of the attacks that I don't see very often. Why did I not hit him with that again? Yeah, of course. It's a purple thing and it doesn't show that it's a purple thing until way later for some reason. That doesn't even take any shield. That's so stupid. Wow. Nothing but that. See, and I don't know what he's doing for most animations still, so it's gonna be a while before I can even get this guy to have. Like that's the sad part. Like I'm not even getting this guy down at all. Because it doesn't take any damage. Everything I do doesn't do any damage. Any other cutscene stuff doesn't do any damage. Not today, bitch! Yeah, he's too far back. I tried to heal. I thought he was done and then he started doing more things. Because again, I haven't seen that animation since fucking 30 minutes ago. There's that little shitty punch. He stopped doing that for a long time and then he just randomly did it right now. And again, it's like, how am I supposed to remember all of these attacks if you only see them once every 10 fights? That animation's really shitty because the fucking circle doesn't even pop up until he's already, like, going to do stuff. Like, he's already in an animation, but the circle pops up halfway through the animation. That's why it always throws me off, because every other circle in this game always pops up before the animation starts. That is the only one in the entire game that I've seen so far that pops up, like, halfway through the animation already starting. And that's why I always get caught by that shit, because it does that, and then two, like, I've never seen it give me the prompt on my character either. I wasn't sure what he was doing there. Didn't help that I was staring at the ground for some reason. Let's see if this thing actually works. It allows me to dodge reliably. I doubt it, but... we're gonna take off all the damage stuff because... like, I'm not doing any damage anyway, so... like, I'm not doing any damage anyway. Maybe that one. Let's try these two. And then, do we have anything that's... Apparently I don't have 3 stars of those. Oh, these are all my 2s, that's why. Trying to be more defensive, since I'm not doing damage anyway. There were a lot of things about that fight that were incredibly bad. And it's like a key showcase for everything that I've been talking about, how inconsistent this game is. And I don't feel like the perfect dodge thing is allowing me to dodge any better or worse than it did before. I pressed dodge as soon as he started charging. Can you not guard that? Can you not guard that one? I don't know. I didn't see any yellow circles. But yeah, I don't know how I'm expected to beat this guy. Why does it take so long for the game to let me revive? Like, just fucking... like, I'm mashing R to get to the next thing so I can run back. Also, I wish there was a button to just, like, retry boss. Not retry from camp. I have to run 1,000 years for no reason. That attack never lets me get the mechanic. Like, it never works. I've never seen any of that before. Usually because I die. Barely got him to... Can't do anything about that. Sure. He's only done that attack like one time. One other time than that. One other time. That is the second time I've seen that attack over the like 30 to 45 minutes I've been trying this fight. That's not good. Like, that's not good. Oh my god, it worked. hitting the threshold, so that didn't do any damage. I dodged? Why did it let me dodge that one? Backed up too far for some stupid reason. I don't know, dude. Like, that attack is stupid. Like, I even actually like held down and hit dodge that time, and like the way that attack comes up, and apparently there's a prompt at some point. Like, it's hard to see because you're already being grabbed. Like, instantly. As soon as the circle pops up. So I don't even understand how you're supposed to react to that in any capacity. Like, I wish I could. But apparently I am unable. I apparently wasn't carding. Yeah, because it's like he's swinging his arm back, then it's the animation, and then like the prompt is like instantly as soon as the circle pops up. I don't understand how you're supposed to react to that, because I clearly can't do it. I haven't done it once this whole time. Gonna phase change right now. Probably should have tried to get as much beta back as I could, but I didn't. I hit dodge before I got hit by any of that. Like, legitimately, as soon as he shot, I pressed dodge. And then, like, right when I press dodge, I got hit in the face. Like, isn't that how the mechanic is supposed to work? You press dodge, like, as you're about to get hit? Clearly, that's not how it works in this game. So, we're gonna take this off, because it's clearly not helping. Like, the dodge in this game is just fucking impossible. What does this do? Yeah, it's not gonna do much. I don't really just want to spam tacky the mode though, because it's stupid. I don't think this is doing anything. He's staying down for maybe like another quarter of a second. And the damage increase is doing nothing. The range damage is not gonna matter. None of this other stuff is gonna matter. So just put the beta one back on. Try something like this, I guess. I don't know. Because if I want to get hit by everything anyway, I might as well just make it to where you can minimize the damage and get something out of taking damage, since the dodge doesn't work 90% of the time. I'm gonna get hit when my shield blows up. Yeah, like I get hit before it even starts moving. Oh, it sucks. That's still gonna hit me? It did. I don't understand how they didn't charge that. I don't understand why that wasn't a charged one. Like, I held it just as long as I do every other time. But I'm not surprised. This game just doesn't work. So I don't play games like this, because they just fundamentally are meant to just be stupid. This game's dumb. This game is so dumb. Why did I not hit him with that again? That's so fucking dumb. I knew it was coming that time too. Like, that attack is the worst. Is it gonna do 2 bars of damage? No, that actually did quite a bit. Is that it? Hacked. Oh, girl woke up. Super duper railgun. I didn't even think it was close to dying. But apparently it was dead. Oh, do I have round 20 now? Except for my health bar. Oh, this is the taggy mode shit. Okay. Oh, they just let you beat his ass? Okay. Okay, that's dope. Surprised the game's not lagging right now. Well. And then she stabs her! Cause you're dead. Kill her. Stab, stab. No? Damn. Making new memories. Tetrapolis. Now she's gonna be shunned by all the people in town. Cause she's a night neighbor. She gonna blow it up? Narni! Mother Sphere, is that you?
未来を見通すのは果てなき空の中から一つの星を見つけ出すようなものです。私は人類の未来に尽くすだけ。ただ未来が私を受け入れる保証はどこにもない。それでも私は父のため 決して諦めない。
Chi way.
この私を生み出し、知恵を授けた今は亡き父のため。
A damn.
イブ、あなたこそが未来なのか、私は確かめに来たのです。
Mama? That you?
マザー、スフィア。
Yep.
はじめまして、イブ、それにリリー。本当にあなたは期待以上の成果を上げてくれました。
Are you a robot too?
ただ最後の決断だけは残念でしたけど、感謝はしています。
What? Disappointing?
何の話をしてるんです？イブプロトコルはこれにて完了です。
She's gonna blow up, isn't she? Oh shit! So much for Zyanus. See you later, dudes. And she has answers. Watch. Orbital ray commencing fire in 5, 4, 18, 29, 32, -4. Assault Squadron 6. Yep. Yep. We gotta fight a bunch of Dumbledores. Yep. Yep. This
それなら私も受けて立つまで。来なさい、相手をして。
Time to whoop some ass. Did I win? There's still one there. No. Stop it. Let me play. Let me play. That was it? Okay. Okay. Obviously that was one of however many endings, at least 2. Yeah, like I've gone over my like what I think about this game already pretty much across my entire time playing it. But overall, the game is fun. Right? I can't say the game's not fun. It is fun for what it is and what it's trying to do and how long it is. If you're not just running around exploring like an idiot. Like the story is like what? Maybe 10 hours at best. Yeah, like I've pretty much already gone over everything. I don't know if I should do it again or not, but basically, like I said multiple times, this game on paper and in my head, and I think the intended experience is to be like a fun, fluid game, right? That's what they want, I think. But the way that it's set up and how the mechanics work or don't work half the time, it falls way off the mark. Like, again, the game is fun. Fluid? Hell no. Hell no. Not at all. There's so many issues with multiple mechanics in this game. The dodging barely works. Guarding is fine most of the time, which is awkward because, again, the dodging barely works. You know, the exploration and all that stuff, it's fine at first, and then you realize that everything that you're getting just doesn't really add up to much. Like, yeah, it's great that you get to see a character's ass in so many different costumes. Woo! So exhilarating, right? Beyond that, like, you know, collecting the materials and whatever, like, it ultimately doesn't add much to the game. The gear does not add much to the game. And we saw right there, like, I took off all the damage up stuff and I was probably doing the same amount of damage. If not barely any less, because I felt like I was doing the same damage and the fights were taking, like, my time between deaths were about the same. And I was getting the same amount of damage on the life bars, doing the same amount of stuff. And then beyond that, you can pretty much just ignore most of the mechanics if you can keep your beta gauge up, which is pretty much what I was doing there at the end. Like, I was able to keep the beta gauge up and just kick them. Just kick them. Why guard? Why dodge? Just kick. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the face. That's all I gotta do. Burst the heal, take less damage. Like, if I would have been playing the whole game like that, like, I would have had a way better experience instead of trying to be more offensive, which doesn't do anything most of the time. Having a larger health bar didn't seem to do much because I still died in 4 hits. No matter what I was fighting or anything. You get hit 4 times, you're basically dead. To most things. So that didn't feel like it did much. The burst gauge just makes it feel like you have even less, or not burst, the beta gauge increases just make it feel like you have even less beta charge most of the time. Like, being able to store more, but it's like if you're actively using it, you don't really like store that much to begin with, so the upgrades are kind of pointless. Again, for a game that focuses on appearance, not being able to change what the sword looks like is a huge miss, in my opinion. Having none of that stuff affect the stats or affect the whatever, like, depending on what suit you're wearing or whatever. I understand the exospines are supposed to do that and the gear's supposed to do that, but have the gear do something. Whether it's, you know, like, even if it's like, you know, 0.5% damage reduction, 1% attack increase, like, make it do something. So that way I don't just feel like I'm making a thing to change how the character looks if I want to. And like I said earlier today, like, that's fine if you're playing an online game where you're doing the same thing over and over again for, you know, 20-30 minute matches, whatever it is. Like, that I understand, because if you're playing the same character over and over and over again, like, yeah, I would want that character to look different every now and again too, I'm not gonna lie. But in a single player game where, you know, you're guaranteed 40, 50, 60 hours depending on how much you do and how long you take to get through the story and whatever, like, a lot of that stuff seems pretty pointless to me personally. So I understand that I'm obviously not the target audience for that aspect of the game, and that's perfectly fine. But, you know, I gotta express how I feel about it, because this is my gameplay. Damn, this is my stream. I do what I want. beyond that, like, it's a fun game. The concept is fun, right? Like I said earlier, on paper, it seems like it's supposed to be a fun, fluid experience. But, you know, fluid, it definitely is not. And that is, you know, short answer. What is supposed to be a fun and fluid experience simply is not, because of how inconsistent the mechanics are, and dodging basically doesn't work 90% of the time. And basically, if the things that you're supposed to use and depend on to get through the game and do things don't work half the time, or in the dodging's case, 90% of the time, at least that was my experience, you know, how am I supposed to have fun in your game when your game is designed around those mechanics? Like, that is the question of the day. Like, if I were to press dodge when I think I'm supposed to press dodge, which is right before I get hit, and I get the perfect dodge and it works, you know, the majority of the time, great. Because once again, the blocking, mostly fine. Mostly fine. I was able to guard most attacks as long as I saw the animations a few times. And I actually had like decent timing. So it's like, how did they get that to work? But then like the dodging just isn't there. It's just not there. Like it just. Ugh. And then, you know, obviously having attacks that you're forced to dodge, even though once again most of them are melee swings, just like the attacks you block. It's just, oh, but no, you just magically can't block that one for some reason. And I'm supposed to be some fucking futuristic android with exospinase and all this bullshit equipped, and yet I take a bajillion damage when I fall, you know, 20 feet, and you know, all these things thematically just don't make any sense in terms of the story and the character and like what they're trying to build. And then they have all these weird ass mechanics and things that hold you back for the sake of like difficulty and not wanting characters to just jump off of buildings for some reason. Oh, and then you have the water that you can't swim in, even though, you know, every other water that you're allowed to swim in, you can be underwater forever. And then all of a sudden there's just water that you're not allowed to swim in, like, okay. But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that I just let me swim, dude. And then going back to the fall damage thing, there's so many cutscenes in this game where she falls 1,000 feet and then she just gets up like nothing happened. But yet, you know, when the player's in control, you fall 1,000 feet, you're dead, and you go back to camp. Like, am I just dumb? Like, I don't know. But yeah, this I'm mixed. I like the game. I like what it's trying to accomplish. I like the direction it's trying to go in. I like the ability to explore and collect things, but it's only like every one of those aspects is only like halfway there for me. And I think that's gonna be the overall review on my part. Like the game is doing everything that I like, it's just not doing enough of it. And then in the situations where it's like negatively impacting the player, it's doing way too much. Again, in terms of the dodging and just like things that you collect not feeling meaningful enough. Other than that, the actual story, like, it's okay. A lot of it's pretty predictable. Because obviously this game is trying to be a lot like Nier Automata, and that game was the same thing for me. Pretty much every time something happened in that game, I was like, hey, the aliens are dead, huh? Yup, aliens were dead. Oh, the humans probably don't exist anymore. Yup, no more humans. Ah, we're fighting for no reason. Yup. It was all pretty predictable stuff. But that game has its own issues, in my opinion. I kind of went over how I feel about that game while I was playing this game, just because there's so many similarities. Similarities. That's the right word. And obviously, like, this game takes a lot of what do you call that? I can't think of the word right now. But yeah, like, if we're gonna do dodging more like Dark Souls. Even though, you know, Dark Souls is another game that has its own problems in terms of buffering inputs and that kind of thing. That was like the one thing I was surprised about this game. It had some input buffering, but not a lot. Which I was surprised about. Like, sometimes I would press a button and it would come out like a second later. Or like if I was getting hit, then it would come out after like that happens sometimes. But it wasn't like every 2 seconds like some games. Which is nice, because, you know, like, they could have done a lot more things like for artificial difficulty, like input buffering and all kinds of things, just to make the game stupid for no reason. But luckily there's not too much of that in this game. That one specific thing. But yeah, beyond that, like I said, I like the things that they were trying to do with this game. I just wish that they went like all the way and made things feel more valuable, feel more worth doing, because like once I got to the Great Desert, not only did I not like that zone, but it just, everything looked samey. And that's the one thing I would say is, like, the zones need differentiation. Like, the Wastelands was okay. That was an okay zone. Wastelands was okay. Ida 77 was okay because it had the different areas that were different from each other while you were exploring. So that one was good. Eidos 9 sucked because it didn't have camps that you can teleport. Which is another issue in this game. They have so many camps that you can't teleport from or to, which I think is stupid. If you're gonna have a camp, just copy and paste, you know, the same camp all over the game. Like, why have ones that you can't teleport from or to, and then have some that you can? Like, it just seems dumb. Like, taking the time to make 2 different camps with 2 different setups and textures and whatever, like, that just seems like a giant waste of time, in my opinion. Is there anything else to talk about? I think I've pretty much said everything I really wanted to say. Obviously, I still have to fight a Dam. And then I have the DLCs to play through as well. Fight Scarlet from Nikkei and whatever you do in the Nier Automata one, if that one is available. I'm not even sure. Said it was included with the complete version, so I would guess it is. That's the one that I bought. I bought the complete version. It's complete, damn it. Trying to think of any other things. Oh, I guess the fishing. The fishing again is I said earlier, I think I said lackluster. Not enough there to keep me interested. Like, unlike games like Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise fishing is probably one of the best fishing minigames. Oh, I just remembered. It's fucking Ocarina of Time has fishing, dude. Because we were talking earlier, like, games that has fishing and does it better than this game. Tales of Arise would be one. Zelda would probably be the other. The only problem with Zelda's fishing is how long you fight some of those fish sometimes. But I would rather fish in Ocarina of Time than this game. I can say that for sure. So yeah, again, the fishing, just another thing on a long list of stuff that they put in this game and tried to do that I usually like in most games. It's just there's not enough there to keep me interested, or not enough there to satisfy me as the player. So, you know, if they are making another game, then hopefully if they bring back some of this stuff, they improve upon all of it. Literally the whole game. Please just do what you're trying to do, just make it better and less annoying, and you know, make your stuff that you're collecting more valuable, make your fishing more valuable. Something. Like yeah, overall that's I'm gonna go with that. That's how I feel about this game. They're going in the right direction, they just didn't go far enough in the direction that they went in every aspect of the game. So hopefully if they're trying again, they get closer to the mark on the next one. And yeah, just gotta hope for the best. And I mean, let me conclude by saying, like, I am by no means the best video game player on the planet. My reaction times, while I feel like they're okay, probably, you know, also not the greatest on the planet, but when I can't get dodges in your game, literally, like, I feel 90% of the time it just does not work for me. And I dodge like I dodge in most games. Some games dodging is fine. Some games just no bueno. This one's no bueno. I don't know why, but because my frame rate's like, you know, I'm running at 144. It feels like I'm playing at 144. So it can't be like a frame rate issue or a timing thing or whatever, like, because I can clearly see that being a thing since I'm playing on PC. But other than like the game hitching while it's loading stuff because it doesn't load everything in the load screens, I generally don't have any like frame rate issues. The only time I had frame rate issues was when they had all the characters at the front of Zion. And there's like 20 characters just standing there and the game's trying to render all this shit. Like, that's about the only time I had like a legitimate like frame decrease of any kind. There was like a weird bug sometimes when I would enter and exit the menus where my frame rate would be like locked at like 15 for some reason. But then I would like leave and exit the menu a couple of times and then it would work. I haven't ran into that, but that was mostly in Zion where you use menus quite a bit. So that's probably why I mostly saw it there, because you don't really enter menus that much during regular gameplay. Also, these credits are long as hell. Holy shit. I'm trying to like fill the time to keep talking and trying to find things to talk about, but I think I pretty much said everything that I need to say about this game. I'm like I said, if I can just load the save and do the Atom boss fight, I'm probably gonna do that. I really hope they don't make me play the whole game again. That would suck. And then yeah, I still have the DLCs to do. And I mean, at some point, if I don't have a lot of time or something, maybe I'll use this game and just run around and explore things and try to figure out more of the puzzles and try to get the rest of the soda cans and whatever else, just as something to do. Like, that's a great thing about video games, right? Like, when you're done with it for the time being, you can put it down, and then if you feel like coming back later, you can come back later and finish up whatever it is you wanted to do. Which is harder to do now, because again, you know, we talked about this earlier today as well. The abundance of video games and video games being infinitely more accessible in today's world makes it really hard to do exactly what I just said. Like, go back to other games and either replay them or continue doing whatever you left off with or whatever. Like, there's so many games I've started and never went back to, so many games I have that I've never even touched. Just, you know, cheap games or whatever. Like today for the summer sale, they have the Crash Trilogy for $4. I was like, Okay, I'll buy 3 games for $4. Why not? Do I know when I will play those games? Hell no. But they're there as long as Steam exists, and they don't revoke any of my licenses for God knows what reason. I guess the next thing to talk about would be is if they are making another game, would I want to play that one? I would say yes. But if the mechanics are exactly the same or not refined from the experience that I had from this game, then I would not want to spend my time doing this all over again. I really do not. And honestly, like I said, I don't know, like my graphics card is not the greatest. Oh, they didn't get what's his name as a composer for Nikke? What's his name? Starts with an N. Nian or whatever. That's probably my favorite artist from the Nikke stuff. Nian. Look at all these instrumentalists we've gotten for this game. First violin. How is there 4 first violins? That don't make no fucking sense. Horn? Oh, hell yeah. Band section? How the hell is the trombone and the trumpet not in the band section? I'm just making fun of shit now. Orchestrator, Sachiko. Great. Sound City. Isn't that like in LA or something? Or Seattle? Or one of those? I'm curious now, I gotta look. Where's my browser? There it is. Yeah, it's in LA, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know why I know that, but I do. Oh yeah, Eve. If we're talking about facial animations, they had 5 people doing character facial animations. Well, they didn't touch Eve, because Eve had a case of the what the hell's Aloy from Horizon Zero facial expressions. Yeah, that's what I call that game. Horizon Zero facial expressions, because her face never changes. She just looks at characters. And that was Eve the entire game. If she would even look at the characters. That was the other problem, because at the time you'd be talking to the NPCs in town and she'd be like staring a hole into the fucking floor. She'd never like look at the other characters she was talking to. Which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, her facial expressions barely change. Like even in the cutscenes, she hardly shows any sort of whatever. And obviously, if you think about it thematically, she is an android who's, you know, if you go with typical storytelling, doesn't know what emotions are or how to convey them or whatever. So like thematically, it makes sense. Counter-Strike? What? Did they have like a Stellar Blade thing in Counter-Strike? I'm very confused. Why is I don't know. Copyright Valve Counter-Strike, huh? What does that have to do with this game? I'm confused. Alright, it looks like that might be the end of the credits. Let's see where it puts me. Equip gears and exospinace to enhance Eve's combat capability. Also, that text was like going downward for me. Oh, it's another cutscene. Did I kill everybody? Did they kill everybody? Who's alive right now? That's the question. Okay, well I killed all of them. Oh, hell yeah. Look at all that oil. I was gonna say blood, and then I was like, wait, they're all androids. I'm guessing Zion does not exist anymore. Oh, she's putting in the last thing? And all the pods open up and they have probably a bunch of night neighbors. They're gonna whoop everybody's ass! And then she dies! No? Damn. Yeah, I won somehow. The last like third of the last boss, they just make you immortal and you just beat his ass. Oh, look at all the lights, they're turning on. Where's Adam? What happened to Adam? He was the Elder Daytiba, the thing that we were fighting all along. And they give you a choice of whether you want to fuse with them or not. And I chose fuse with them. So clearly Zion still exists. It became a bird, yep. Which kind of makes sense because Raven was like bird lady. Is that it? I guess that's it. Now what? Now what happens? Is it just gonna load me in Zion or New Game Plus? Oh, there, you were right. There it is. New skills are... Wait, what? Oh. Well, shit. Hard mode. Raven suit. Tacky mode. Oh, it turns you into the fusion thing? Oh. 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 Oh, and it gives her the stuff. So if I continue, what happens? Let's see. More content, yeah. I have those DLCs as well, which I need to turn on. Okay, so it put me here. So I guess if we want to see the other ending, then we can do that. Let me actually see what I have equipped, if I have all the... Recovery burst, beta burst, okay. Actually, is it just gonna make me fight Prometheus again? It probably will, won't it? Yeah, okay. So I guess that's how they get you to play the game multiple times. You can't just load and... Can't just load and do the other ending. I guess we can do start a new game plus soon. The video will be carried over for previous completed game's progress. You can plus all your equipment, currency items, and records, character enhancements, drone upgrades, acquired skills, and own SP that you have gained up until the previously completed game's progress will transfer to the new game. However, your game progress will reset and will not carry over. So basically, everything that I have collected. But it's going to reset the story, which is what New Game Plus should do. Apparently, I played for 42 hours. Complete! Usual mode. New Game Plus with this data, your current game progress will not be retained. Oh. I mean, I guess that's fine, because if I'm just at the Prometheus fight, like, do I really need this save anymore? Not really. Combat is far deadlier and more challenging or for players who enjoy not being able to dodge even more. Let me see if you get anything for playing on hard mode or not. Increases damage output and durability of enemy Natiba. Making him hit harder. 1 of 3 difficulty settings. While exposed game. Apparently it doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, like everything is just more upgraded, and that's why you collect everything throughout the game. That was one of the things I was complaining about too, is like, I had everything unlocked super early. And like the Omnibolts and all that stuff just didn't matter anymore, but obviously if there's like another layer for starting the new game, like I didn't even think about that. I don't really want to play on hard mode. It doesn't matter too much. I can just do another usual difficulty. And we don't need to watch cutscenes since I have seen them. Unless I can't skip them. Okay, good. We're skipping and we're slipping. Is this new game? Yeah, new game plus. New game plus. So I'll have all my gear and all my stuff. Is it gonna reset my costume? I don't know. We'll find out. Let me out, Techie! Hell yeah. What's up, Tacky?
イーブン怪我はない。ここは危険よ。
This place is dangerous. Okay. Oh, is this the... Oh, never mind. Okay, so it did change. It kept the hairstyle, but it changed the suit. Changed my suit. Okay.
合流地点に急ぐわよ。
First, let's go into the menu and see what we got. Raven suit! Oh, daddy. We'll put that one on. We got anything else? Nope, that's it. Symbol of Legacy. Oh, this is the thing that's supposed to turn you into the angel. Okay. Burst expansion gear. Neat. Alright, so we... Oh, shit. Damage boost 2 increases the attack power of Tempest, more effective than damage boost 1. Okay, so maybe I should have saved the skill points. Definitely one more kick. Hold to charge. Deliver stunning blow to annihilate enemies. Oh shit. Okay. Infinite Breaker. Is it the same charge time? Yeah, it's the same charge time. This should just fucking annihilates them. Okay. So we need skill points. So the question is, I'm guessing the quest reset.
私がやる。
There's one shot of that dude.
イブ、こっちよ。
What? Hurry up, lady.
さすがの戦闘スキルね。よし、目標は合流地点は2時方向、400メートル先。
Ski up.
危なかったわね。こっちよ。
Oh, it already had double jump. Get wrecked.
気をつけて。ミカゼンのネイティブよ。こいつは私が注意して。あくよ。
I am helping.
さあ、行きましょう。ありがとう。また新手よ。
And that's how you get overpowered. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about like the auto-targeting shit in my synopsis of the game. This game has weird auto-targeting things where when you're attacking, it forces you to go forward towards an enemy of its choosing. And like looking around and trying to aim at other enemies is basically impossible unless you dodge or block. What else is there? The auto lock on when you do the repel or the other thing, blink.
リブ、足を止めないで。
That's bad because I have all the auto target shit turned off. So all that shit still auto happening is auto bad.
危なかった。
Of its choosing, yes.
仲間がやられてる。行くわよ。
If there are 3 enemies on your screen and you're running towards one of them and you can attack, or you do attack, there is a chance that it just completely picks a different one. Oh, where does life bar go? Excuse me, sir, where'd your life bar go?
アルファではなかったけど手強かったわね。イブ、逃げなさい。
Taki! 20 FPS cutscene. The same thing also happens with that teleport attack when you hold heavy attack and you warp forward toward an enemy. If there's 3 enemies on your screen, it'll sometimes not warp to the one that's directly in front of you. It'll warp sideways. And then sometimes even if there's only 1 enemy on your screen, it'll warp right past them and not actually work. Which is just another thing on the long list of mechanics that don't work sometimes, or half the time, or 90% of the time. Alright, so it said I should still have drone appearance, rabbit. Why does it still say that I have gear? Oh. Oh, there's more. Why are all these new? These shouldn't be new. Weird. Mother Sphere. Ravan. Providence. Oh snap. Miscellaneous. Alright, that's cool. So now the question is, what is going to be available to collect? And can I just go places? Nope. So I have to actually play the game. Okay, okay. Oh.
メモリースティックにコードが保存されてる。セキュリティコードだな。これで先に進める。
Oh yeah, I guess if it's for doors and stuff, then that's fine. Do I didn't even check that. Oh, I don't have any of the codes anymore. I guess they're all considered part of the game. Rah rah! So that's kind of shitty that they have all the memory sticks again, because now I'm not going to be able to know like if I've collected it before or not. I'm guessing I still get SP, but... Embler!
今のは一体何？
異物を集めるドローンだ。貴重だから見つけたら逃さないようにな。
Yeah, so all the boxes are going to be available again. Because obviously it would be less fun if crates and stuff weren't available to collect on New Game Plus. If you already collected them in the first playthrough. So that sort of makes sense. Especially if there's like different suits and stuff to craft, or like you just need more materials in general. Hey, the camp over there, dog. Check it out. Do I still have all of my... my soda cans? I still have all my fish and stuff. don't even know where the soda cans would be. I guess the only way to check that would be Zion. Had it on that one the whole time. Putting a different one on that would be weird. Oh, this is another thing. Is this mechanic right here, like breaking things to find items and stuff? This is the only area they do this in. As far as like the cars are concerned. There's other things like that stupid bus in the Great Desert and whatever else where you've got to blow it up, but other than that, like this kind of thing, this is the only area they do it in. A bulb.
イブ、気をつけろ。水の流れが急だ。落ちたら命はない。こっちにもコンテナがある。
I'm mostly like collecting things because if we're supposed to get new exospinays and gear and stuff, this shit's probably gonna be expensive. I don't even remember what's over here. Fucking dead monster. That's what's over here. Omnibulb. Changing my T delay because we're not finishing the game anymore. We have already finished the game. What time is it? 9:30. I'm in.
待て、フュージョンセルだ。ボンネットを開けろ。お、やったな。フュージョンセルは。
フュージョンセル。
高圧縮バッテリーだよ。こいつのおかげで。
なるほど。
貴重なものだから、なくさないようにな。
All right, Adam. I'll do everything you say just because you're a nice man. Think I didn't forget about you, you piece of shit. It sounds like there's a body thing here. A body cell, but I don't know if they like put the sound effect here and it's supposed to be like for that one over there. Because that's a body cell right there. But the sound effect that plays when the body cells are nearby plays right here for some reason. Excuse me, sir, I need SP. 3%, wow. Yeah, I have to like re-get all the codes and do all the quests again. So I guess on this playthrough, like I probably should try to get everything if I really want to. I just don't know how long I'll realistically be doing this playthrough. If I just want to see the other ending or... Did I win? You just heard. Stop that.
排除完了。どっちに進めば。
Still collecting the bodies for SP because we need SP for the new skills. Can I get an even bigger light bar now? Oh, it takes 4.
とはい
Did it? I wonder if it kept the other ones that I had. From the other playthrough. I think I had a couple health ones. We'll have to see when I get a health one if it kept them and has them on the meter or not. Just collecting my stuff. Oh, Nikkei.
こっちだ。レギオンが残した目印があった。
What was up here again? I don't remember. The box. Humming. Or
メモリ
Macy.
スティックにセキュリティコードが保存されてる。ログも残されてるみたい。
コードをスキャンした。こっちにはしごがある。
Cheating. Why did she roll?
"はしごまで届かない。水位が低すぎる。
板に乗ってみろ。
I'm very confused. Why did she roll? I don't know why it wouldn't let me go up, but it's true. Did I miss something back that way? I don't think I did. Must be the other side. Go open this gate over here.
ここを通り抜けるぞ。フュージョンセルを差し込んでみろ。
And then blow up on him because he booed. What a dick. Little bitch. Little bitch. 1 bit! Thank you. 1 bit just for me. Two bits? That's too many. Stop it.
Adam,
まさか知らないのか？
地図。
Jesus! No SP for that? What the hell?
Oh, ここは。
壁に並んでるのは
あ、だが
資源の無駄遣い。
What a waste. Yep. Congratulations. Yeah, I actually beat a game. Isn't that great? We can't go over the big hole, dude. Was ammo. Cutscenes cause the biggest frame dips? No. It's just whenever the game like loads stuff.
何時の
Oh, I did save them. Okay.
とはいえ
So if I would have explored more in the first playthrough and gotten more stuff, I'd be probably a lot further ahead than I am now. But I'm not. And that's okay.
こんな場所になんでブッシュキャンプが
Because if there was more than enough to get in the first playthrough, then it's probably going to be more than enough to get in the second playthrough. Now we'll be able to see what else is upgradable. Tumbler enhancement 2. My weapon attack is about goes up by 10. That's it. Okay. Okay. Tumbler count, tumbler recovery. Okay. Can't have more gears though. 65%. Oh snap! What's this? Enhanced shotgun shell. Enhanced stinger. 20% attack power. How many drum modules I have? 16. Flechette. Look at the stinger. Supposed to shell attack power. Alright, well, I need more drone stuff.
アダム昨日のことだけど助けてくれてありがとう
Yep.
礼なんていい。まあ数年かけて集めたエグゾスパインの素材は全て失ったから。いいんだ。これからは助け合っていけるしな。
Yep.
一緒にアルファネイティブを探し出そう。それにどの道
I didn't need my eyeballs anymore
俺一人の力じゃ
anyway.
ここまで来られなかった。 ン湖までたどり着けるなら十分な見返りだよ。
心配しないで。受けた恩は必ず返してみせる。
Alright, time to go up. Rooftop. Top of the roof.
アダム、下がってて。
Ah, damn her! Where'd your light bar go, buddy? Is this what being overpowered is like? Dodging? No, you just kick him in the face. That's all you gotta do. Kick him in the face.
だろ？何事もポジティブに行こう。
Positive.
そう。
Positive. A new weapon core. Protection gear MK2. Let's see what that does. MK2. Where's that gonna be? Down with the 1 stars? $21. Do I have the 3-star combo enhancement or no? 2 stars 20. So slightly better than 2-star, the old one. 24. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Actually worth trying to get. That was my fear. Was that this is 10. Said I got an MK2 of this one. 9. So it's 1 less than 3. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So I guess that's probably what you do, or what I'm going to do. If I play multiple times and then try to play on hard mode, I'll probably like I'm playing through regular difficulty again. Usual difficulty. And then maybe if I play through the game a 3rd time, then do hard mode with all the stuff. What are you doing over here, buddy? Dying, that's great. Being an expert by then. Yeah, once I upgrade the kick, it's gonna be even more ridiculous. I like how my character was in the guard animation, but did not guard the attack. Okay. Third playthrough. Yeah, so all the Exo Spinays are MK2 now. Which makes recollecting everything actually valuable. There's a bomb there. There's a bomb there. I wonder if the nanner suits are going to be different or not. Maybe different colors? It's possible. Also, those are just going to be the same, probably. But yeah, like now that like I have more things to go for, I'm more interested in playing the game. I think that's the issue with like the first playthrough. If they had the intention all along of people playing the game multiple times and having things to do in the second playthrough, I think the first playthrough you unlock things way too fast. And you finish everything. Like clearly their intent is you collect all the extra stuff and then you go to the second playthrough and you're already like pretty powerful compared to the end of the first game, so you feel a difference playing through the second time. Which makes sense. But at the same time, it diminishes the value of collecting things the first time you play the game because you're like me and you don't know that you're going to be using the items in the second playthrough. Then it doesn't work. It doesn't really work. Because that was the thing I was complaining about the whole time. Like I felt like collecting things just didn't matter anymore because none of the like I couldn't spend anything on any more upgrades. But then it's like, oh, second playthrough starts, you get to do everything with everything. Like that's cool. Get out of here. Yeah, no, it's obviously intended, but it's just, you know, you're a new player, you're playing the game for the first time, like you don't know that's going to happen. And I mean, maybe it's obvious to some people, it wasn't obvious to me. Like, I originally thought that they just put a bunch of stuff in the game so that way no matter how much exploring you do, more than likely you're going to run into enough things to have your health bar and everything maxed out by the time you reach the end of the game. That was what I originally thought they were doing. Clearly that's not what it was, but that's just what I thought originally. Excuse me, sir, why do you attack so many times? Stop that shit. 65% health increase. I'm the best. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's incentive to play the second playthrough, but you don't know that you're going to be using those items on the second playthrough while you're on the first playthrough. So in a sense, if you're like me, the items feel devalued because you don't know that's going to happen. And that's exactly how I felt. I felt like collecting the items was devalued as soon as I maxed everything out as fast as I did. Because obviously I did not know that I was going to be using anything extra that I collected on the second playthrough. And like now that I'm on the second playthrough, like it makes more sense. But again, if you're on the first playthrough, you don't know what's gonna happen on the second playthrough, like me. then you can have the same misconception that I did, where like it felt like collecting items was less valuable than before you have everything maxed out. And you max out pretty quick. Like there's like 3 areas I think that I still had to do before or after I got maxed out. My health and my beta and whatever else. I mean, in a sense, yeah, I could be a lot further ahead right now if I actually took the time to explore more than I did and try to find more stuff.
汝の尊き記憶に永遠にあれ。
But in reality, if there was as much stuff in the first playthrough, like all that stuff's gonna be in the same spots in the second playthrough, so there could still be more than enough stuff in the second playthrough. And then if I end up playing the game a third time and everything is there again, then you know, more than likely I'm gonna max out whether I like it or not. I blame the game. Yeah, I don't know. What's down there? Bunch of nothing. I don't know why I'm activating this camp, but I am. Oh, it's a little charger buddy. Come here, bitch. I don't know why I didn't charge it on it. Like, why was that not a charged attack? Robot buddy right there. I don't like those guys. They're annoying. I wish they had a sound effect when they were walking around so you could actually hear them. I think that's another issue, like, there's no, like, sound effects for enemy movement a lot of the time. Like, if you could hear that guy click-clacking on the ground while he's walking around, like, oh shit, there's one of them motherfuckers coming after me. It would, in theory, add, like, a sort of suspense kind of thing. Where you're like, you know he's there, but it's like, where is he? Click clack, motherfucker, we'll beat your ass. Come here. Can I even open this? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. The answer is, of course, yes, I can. Omnibolt? That's like the one thing you can't do anything with, right? The Omnibolts? Because they already have all the gear slots, so the Omnibolts still don't do anything. Which kind of sucks. But also is not very surprising. Oh, I forgot this thing over here. But yeah, a lot of things that I was complaining about in the first playthrough are seemingly alleviated in the second playthrough. It takes 5 now? Oh shit. The last one was 4. This one's 5. That's interesting. Wait, you can go up here? I don't think I ever went up here. Is there any reason to go up here? Not really. That was the game auto climbing all over the place. Shut up with your stupid blinks, idiot. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but here I am. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Just bounced off everything instead of the game grabbing a ledge. Flush and sell, oh boy. Now I can open the door. All right. What? Why am I attacking in that direction? Why? What? Why did it do that? Is there a guy over there? Weird. Weird game. Not surprised though. A camp up there. What? Get your ass off my building. Oh shit, I'll get my ass out the building too. I'll get my ass out the building too, don't mind me. Dude, I have 8 SP. I still have 42 soda cans. It's gonna be a problem though, because if all the cans and stuff are back, like how am I gonna know which ones I haven't collected yet? I don't know. So yeah, obviously it would have been better to collect everything on the first playthrough, or at least try to. Because now technically it's going to be harder if I don't remember which ones I already have. Oops. That was not the right code apparently. Now the fucking shit's in a different order. The good news is most of the human bodies don't matter for most of the zones, because the only ones that I didn't finish our Great Desert, Eidos, Spire 4, MS2, and then Zion. I apparently only got one somehow. So like those areas I'll more than likely be able to find them re-exploring them a second time because they're all pretty linear areas. Except for the Great Desert, obviously. Alright, what can we upgrade here? Let's see. A drone upgrade. Either the shotgun or the big beam I never used. Is this too slow? Clearly I'm doing that one. Eve. Alright, I got another weapon core. Level 20, 10 more damage, dude. Great. Time to ride the manor reel.
輸送設備はどこなの？
モノレールの操作盤を使え。
There's nothing over here, right? Oh, I gotta power it up. I don't remember the answer to this one. I don't remember the answer, dude. Apparently it's that. That's great, dog. One bit. It's too many. You've already you reached your 1 bit limit for the day. You have to stop, please. Taggy, she's dead. Bama. $228. I don't even know if I have any or not. I don't think I've ever used a bit before. I don't think I am not never doing that though. No. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. There's an item right there. I have to go the other way, I guess. Okay. Coming. Be that SP. Oh hell yeah, 9 SP, dude. This is my first accessory crate. Is this something new or is this something the same? My Diamond Suit 7th version 3. Pretty sure I already have that, right? Version 3? 6th version 3. Wait, so it's actually different? Oh no. Oh no. Times 1. Oh no. So does that mean I actually am probably missing out on stuff then if you can only get things on the first playthrough and it changes on the second one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Kind of bad. Kind of bad.
水の中には入らない方がいい。電気が流れてる。
Excuse me, sir. Why did you not run closer than that? Let's not think so. It doesn't matter what the fuck I think. Clearly. Beta core. What's up here again? It's just items, right? Nothing important. Yeah, just that guy. I don't think there was a reason to go over here yet, but I'm still doing it because I don't remember. Sucks to be that guy. I just got confirmation. Apparently, the way it works is the things you didn't collect in the first playthrough are still there. The things that you collected in the first playthrough are replaced with new things. Which gives multiple playthroughs even more value. Which is good. If you care about collecting stuff, of course. New things are good things. Yeah, so like that suit I just got, it's gonna be... They're more than likely just gonna be recolors of the same stuff. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with recolors. Because, you know, at least they're attempting to give you something new. Or things that you've already collected before. So, like, even if they're only recolors, like, that's still not terrible. And here's the thing you can't activate yet, because you don't have the... whatever it is, and I think I'm done here for now. Oh, I left some G on the ground, damn it. So yeah, I think, like, especially for me personally, my synopsis of this game has changed. The game's value does not seem very high at first because of the lack of knowledge of understanding that the game is based on you playing through it multiple times. And so collecting things has value based on whether you actually collect things or not, and then collecting things again for more stuff. Okay. I just got punched in the face. But fishing... Yeah, I don't know. Fishing probably didn't change. But maybe it did. Maybe. I don't remember where this code goes to. Unless this is gate right here. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to assassinate your friend here. Don't you touch me like that. All right. But the question, the thing about that is though, like all the stuff I didn't collect on the first playthrough was just shit that I never found, or like annoying stuff I couldn't figure out. So it's like, am I really, like, I'm not gonna remember what I collected on the first playthrough. I'm sure as hell I'm not gonna remember what I collect on the second playthrough. But I guess it's still nice because it sort of adds multiple layers onto re-exploration, which gives the game a different kind of replayability, I guess. It's not just your typical whatever I'm trying to say. Or something? I don't know. Is that light blowing shit up again? I remember that guy. The body dude up there. Nanner suit. This one's like red. 7th version 3. Let me see here. 7th. Okay, so that's the green one. That's the orange one. So now it's like red. That's the white one. That's the 3rd one. Capitan. So that's Tacky's. That's the one without the jacket. Yeah, this one's like red. Interesting. So yeah, it's just recolors. But again, like even that's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Well, that was shitty. I'm a pro. He said so. It's true. Can I go over there? Yep. Nope.
ッシュするのはどう？
Jumping and dashing? Nah, dog. We just double jump. I'm also confused. Where does that go? Oh, okay. I was like, is that where I came in from? I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
いや、なんでもない。
None damn night, dog. We'll go ahead and get rid of that dude. He don't need to be here anymore. I don't remember what the code for this door is. Something like that.
4桁のパスワードがいるみたい。
面倒だ。待てよ。これは時刻を意味する単語だ。
Oh, right, it's like 12:45 or something. 12:35. 12:25. Backspace. Good guy. I forget if there's anything over here or not. Oh, this is where the body thing is, huh? That's a good. I have to open from the other side. Climbing all the way up there was a giant waste of time. So I don't remember this part of the game very well, obviously. Humming. Apparently you can walk away from or activating the camp. Okay.
Skip. Blip, blap, bloop, blip, blip. Oh. I was like, what is happening here? Where do I jump across? I forget. I thought there was someone to jump across here. I forget. They're just down here? Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Nothing right. Weird. It's kind of weird that you can walk through that. More biter energy, please. I more than likely got this box. Ironclad? What does that mean? It's yellow instead of black. Wonder what color Usagi-san's gonna be this time. Oh boy, where'd the frame rate go, dog? I'm looking at a wall. Why's my frame rate getting all screwed up? I think I gotta go down here next, right? Gotta put the code in here. Wishbone. Where the hell's you? Right. Bitcoins. It's another humming. A lot of hummings. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Why is he just walking around? They're not gonna let me go this way, are they? I gotta go in there first. Yeah, invisible wall.
記念碑の周りから調べてみるか。
Alright, fine.
記録保管庫へ降りるとしよう。
Alright, fine. I don't remember there being anything in here, so we're just gonna smash through the cutscenes, get out.
22世紀の初め、人類は深刻化する地球温暖化の脅威にさらされていました。そしてこの事態を予期していたマザースフィアは人類に救いの手を差し伸べ、長い時間を要する自然適応の過程を一瞬で実現したのです。人類は心臓をボディセルに置き換え、酸素や水がない環境でも生存可能となり、さらにバイオテクノロジーとナノテクノロジーの進
Let
化によ
me
って
slowly walk my ass all the way to the thing over here.
これにより宇宙をはじめとした危険な環境下での開発も大きな進歩を遂げたのです。人類は深海の水圧をものともせず、宇宙でも宇宙服なしで活動できるようになりました。
I looked all around this place the first time and I didn't find anything, so I'm not gonna look again.
今のはきっとそれ以前の話だろう。
ハイパーセル、これがあなたの探し物。
ああ。予備電源が切れる前に出よう。
Yes, sir, Mr. Elder, sir.
焦るな。そう遠くない。
Okay. He did. Shield destruction gear. I don't remember if there was anything. Oh, this guy.
Mission failed. We are dead.
Yo, where am I running to? Like, the game was not going in any direction that I was pressing. It was doing whatever it wanted. That was incredibly weird. Fuck you, ho! I remember his bitch ass. That's for sure. Later energy upgrade, dude. I'll get me another square. Because I'm the best. That guy didn't hit me somehow. I'll take it. Yes, auto climb's great. We get it. This game's stupid. The prompt popped up, I hit dodge, the game did literally nothing, I got hit and took damage. Like, I wish I was that bad at fucking video games, dude, but... It goes back to what I was saying before, sometimes the shit does just not work. Like, my timing was literally perfect on that one. Like, the shit popped up, the character turned blue, I was holding forward and I hit dodge. Because the character dodged forward. But apparently where I was at on the terrain, like, broke the game and, like, made it to where the shit didn't work for some reason. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Wait, is there? Oh, that's up there. Okay, never mind. I was like, is there still ammo there from the first playthrough? There's not. Just like point or something over here, isn't there? Or no? No, nothing. Alright, never mind. Maybe see the other side. That's where you fight that guy, right? I think it is. So the only thing to do is go up here. Forgot about up here.
枯れてない花があるなんて珍しいものだな。
Collected all the stuff. Oh boy. All right, let's go up. Humming.
いや、道なりにまっすぐ進め。下水施設を。
Gotta remember to break the walls and stuff here. Oh god, this is that bug I was talking about. Where my frame rate is just randomly negative a million. Okay, it fixed itself. Somehow, it seems to be okay. Look at all that money.
Oh no, it's breaking again. Why? Stop it. Why is it doing that? Don't do that. That's bad. That's bad, Mr. Game. Stop doing that. Mr. Game, stop doing that shit. That's bad. No, why does it keep doing that? Oh my god, that's annoying. What is wrong with this area? I didn't have any problems before. Everything just randomly messed up. Stop breaking my shit! Soda can.
ID カードか。ひとまず取っておこう。
There's a soda can here? Where? I'm blind? I don't see no damn soda can. Oh, it's right there. Do I already have this one? I don't think so. No, I didn't have that one. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, cool, dog. Simple. How do you get up here? Again? Oh yeah, you need the crane, huh? Well, I probably don't need it now that I have double jump. Oh no, you still need it. You still need the crane, okay. I'll come back here in a minute.
なんとかして向こう側に渡らないとな。クレーンで橋を。
Those guys are great. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should probably activate the DLCs, huh? So I can actually play through those. Where's that at? DLC content. On. Oh. Never mind, not yet. not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Where did this guy come from? Where did he come from? He cheating. This is an Exo Spinay right here. Protection. That's the one I'm using now, right? Yeah. So how much better is that one? 10%, 20%, 15%, 30%. Okay. Max shield increases per protection level. Oh. Oh, so that's pretty big. That's a pretty big upgrade right there. Oh yeah, the elevator. I need to activate the elevator though. Hello, would like the red elevator, please.
Ah, 大昔にな。そろそろ行く。
あなたが言ったような景色を。いや、行きましょう。
I wonder if there's probably like a trophy or some shit for fucking resting in all the places that aren't camps or something. Then again, there's like a million chairs to sit in Zion, so maybe not. I don't care about trophies, so. Not a big deal to me if there is or there is not. Nay, T-Buzz. Oh boy. I actually just need to go in here, right? Wait, you can't just jump in there? That's fucking stupid. Hey, dumb as hell. But I'm also not surprised. Got him. I guess it's only a way down thing. Excuse me, sir, why are you dead? I was hoping to kill him before the punch went off, but that is not what happened. I don't think there's anything else up here. Just a bunch of nanners. Just double check real quick. I don't see anything else. See you later. Oh, the right button eventually, I promise. Alright, so I think that is it for this area. I pretty much just gotta move the crane and then we can go up there and grab all that stuff. Let me see if I can get the infinity kick. Oh, daddy, hand it over. Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy. Big kick. Ready to go. Perfect. Alright, what do we got here? Got another weapon core. 10 more tag. Beautiful. 3 tumblers. 5% more healing. Exospinay. We can upgrade the this dude. And put that bastard on right now. More damage decrease for me. Like right there. Like right there. Why can I not climb up? What the fuck? Why did it do the jump attack? I didn't even hit spacebar. What the hell? What? Three more to go. Oh boy. Woman. There's a bunch of shit down there. Jumping down there is bad. Oh, I didn't even go in here, damn. Forgot all about all this. Probably should have collected this shit up here before I dropped down, but I didn't. So I didn't. Well, mid game. The game is well made. Is very true. Little bitch. Noble tier. Like yellow instead of red? Okay. Oh my god. Quit auto climbing everything, you dumb bitch. Perfect example of why auto climb is incredibly bad in every situation ever. What is this for? Why is this here? Oh, so you can jump across, that's right. Oh, there's something down here. What is this? Who are you? What do you do? Just some nanner? Okay. What's that thing? Where he at? How do I get that guy? It is right there. Extreme nanner? Oh boy. It's another accessory box. Emerald Passion. What's the other one? Passion? Do I have another Passion in here somewhere? Oh, red Passion. So that one's gonna be green. Hopefully the pants are different because green and black kind of weird. Green and black kind of weird, dude. I think if I just hit reset that it's mostly fine. That'll be fine. I promise. Only a little bit more, dude. I kind of remember this area.
How do you hit the right buttons? I can't do it. Oh boy, healing items. Another body dude. Wonder if the beta takes 5 now instead of 4. I was half expecting those to hit me. They didn't. Nimbler. Forget how this goes. This like opens up something back over here, right? Yeah. Man's we, dude.
下まで降りられるか
Well, that was one of them tiger dudes. That wasn't the blow guy. I was like, why is he not blowing up? Is that's not what he does? That's not what I do. Yeah, betas are 5 now. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, I got a dodge. Oh my god, I did an air attack when I wasn't even in the air. There's a humming over there. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is the water thing.
一休みしていこう
I
How come they're not blowing up?
Yoshi, key は手に入った。
Omnibolt. Oh boy.
It's not enough.
水量が足りない。泳いでいって別のバルブを開けよう。
What? Am I not low enough? Weird ass game.
キーを見つけた。
I don't like that you can't look up in the water. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I understand why, but I want to look up, damn it. Okay, I don't think there's anything else over here. Just some money. Bitcoin. I need those. Actually, I probably don't need those. I probably have enough to buy everything. Depending on what there is to buy. Trying to upgrade material. Okay. Trying to see how quick Big Boy dies. Now that I got stupid kick. Open this up for the quest later. How ugly is this emerald thing? I think it looks better than the red one. Honestly speaking, dude, I don't care about the cutscenes for resting. I've already seen technically all of them, hopefully all of them.
Come here, bitch.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. But that's why it's the Game Plus, because it's stupid.
Why is there like a statue crumbling behind me and stuff? I don't think there's anything else out here, was there? Gotta get the car and save Lily.
私のことはリリーって呼んでください。
Oh boy.
話をまとめると、お前
そこに私たちが。
そうです。助けてくれ。次の部隊が来るのをずっと一人です。
じゃあ私たちに。
イブは攻撃部。
ええ。
じゃあエンジニアとしてサポートするにも機材
か。
Support
ちょうど
何
実はザイオンと呼ばれるあそこにならそれにセーフハウス
だったら今すぐそこに向く。
行く前に一つザイオンは今まあいろいろともかくお前そこで提案だが俺と取引をしない互いの目的のためどうだ。
確かに。
街に行けばきっと。
分かった。
First playthrough, I chose no.
それで構わない。
じゃあ決まり。
よし、話を。じゃあ早速。
やった。
She says like no, and then they go, oh come on, and then she goes, okay. And there's like literally no point that they're bringing her choice there. It's just dumb. It's pretty dumb, dude. Alright, so I guess at this point I should activate the DLCs. Oh boy. Hey look, it's all my soda cans. They took my Butthurt statue. What the hell?
うわー、荒野の中なんかちょっと嘘。
どんなに苦しい時でも。
それで。
Why am I not allowed to skip
休む気な
this?
しか。お前らしいな。
Why am I not allowed to skip that? Let me skip.
オルカルは謁見の間にいる。案内しよう。
Alright, change everybody's clothes, that's great. It's red! Green pants. Oh no, I missed a passcode. What the hell? Well, one of them's in the flooded thing, I think. We'll do that later. I can't sprint right now. For some reason. I don't know how I feel about that. Ring, 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 ring. Oh boy. Acquire the nanner suit. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and activate DLC. Oops. I don't know if the seasonal shit matters or not, but I guess we can put that one on auto.
オルカルは謁見の間にいる。案内しよう。
What's it do again? Automatically enables the content based on the season. Yeah, sure. It's gonna look totally different now, isn't it?
オルカルは
maybe
謁
not.
見の間にいる
Maybe not. Alright, I think I'm actually going to stop here for tonight. Obviously, I want to play through the DLCs. So, I think activating them now is probably for the best. And then, I guess I'll figure out how I want to go about the rest of this playthrough. If I'm just going to try to collect everything, or... Since I didn't do it the first time, apparently it was important to do it the first time. More important than it led me to believe to begin with. But it is what it is. This is just how it goes. You don't know, you don't know. Then you learn. It is what it is. It just means that the game has a lot more replayability and stuff than I originally anticipated. The only problem with that is what I said before about everything that you collect still kind of remains the same, where it doesn't add as much value as it probably could in terms of like actually changing gameplay, even if it's just adding minuscule stats for fun. It's better than zero, that's for sure. But that's just where I'm at on that right now. Anyway, I'm gonna sit in this chair. And that, oh. Okay, well then I'm gonna look at my soda cans again. So it saves my game. And that is gonna be it for now. I'll probably play some more tomorrow. By probably, I mean definitely. I'll try to blast through this second playthrough until I get back to the Great Desert, and then I will hate this game again because that zone sucks. It's not gonna be that bad this time around if I get the better gear and stuff and just run everything over, but it's still gonna be annoying. Anyway, I have to go to bed for now. Goodbye.